Hey, do you think you're too shy for a real estate career? Does talking to complete strangers intimidate you? I don't blame you. But hold on a minute. I want you to pump the brakes. Give me 1 second to explain how we can make it easier for you. Because once you get past that shyness, once you get past that intimidation, the whole world is going to be yours. The opportunities in real estate are going to come like crazy, but you got to break down that barrier. So how are you going to break it down? Ready? Here it comes. I want to give you an example. I knew this new real estate agent. His name was Frank, many years ago. And man, he hated to speak with strangers, right? And he thought, I don't know what to say, how to say it, and I feel people aren't going to understand me. He simply did not want to talk to complete strangers. I said, Frank, this is a people business. We need people to make money. You gotta talk to people. It's a prerequisite if you want to succeed in real estate. You gotta talk to people. You can't be too shy. He says, but Rico, I don't know what to say, how to say it. I said, Frank, listen up. You gotta break that wall down. You gotta tear that wall down of shyness. And this is how you're gonna do it. Just simply give your car to a complete stranger. Once you break that wall down, that's the first step. Once you invite them to talk, they might wanna talk back. They might wanna dance with you, meaning you give them the invitation, which is your business card. They might reciprocate the interests of real estate and say, hey, I do want to buy or I do want to sell, but you got to make the first move. I said, Frank, you got to break down that wall. One Monday morning, he came running into our office and he said, Rico, you're not going to believe it. Rico, you're not going to believe it. True story. He said, I got to share something with you. I said, what's going on, Frank? Have a seat. He said, I did it. I said, what did you do? Hell, I thought he won the goddamn lottery. I said, what did you do, Frank? He says, I was at the Home Depot, right? And I was in line. I was at the cashier line in the garden department. And he says, today I'm going to do it. When it's my turn to pay, I'm gonna give this cashier my business card. I'm gonna break down the wall of shyness. And he said, the closer I got to this cashier, the more nervous I was getting. He said, I was so nervous. When I got to that cashier, I promised myself I'm gonna hand her my business card. And he did. He said, I gave her my business card and I said, whenever you wanna buy or sell, here's my business card. My name is Frank. That was enough to excite him so much. Why? Because he broke down the wall of shyness. Now, Frank became one of the best real estate agents in that area. He became so good that he had to move from that area to a larger area to sell real estate. That's how popular he became. That's how confident he became. And it just took that one step of breaking down the wall of shyness. That's all you have to do. You have to invite people to dance by handing them your business card. And they might say, hell yeah, I want to tango with you. But they'll never know until you invite them. And that invitation is either an email or handing them a business card or knocking on their door when you're door knocking. But you got to make the first move. Break down the wall if you want opportunity to come to you. How bad do you want this real estate career? How bad do you want it? Well, then I want you to understand one thing. It's a people business. And it starts with you breaking down that wall of being shy. You got this. What I want you to do now is I want you to watch this next video. And I want you to apply what you learned in this video to that video. It's gonna help you out, man. See you next week.